only trust one channel, that is their own known reference. Now, if you're not getting employee referrals, this is a red flag for you. Recruiting is not easy. You really have to understand it's not easy, it's tough. You can run an employee referral campaign. What are the various ways you can find people? So when you're doing your hiring, what are the various channels you can use? Now, whatever channels I will share with you, most business owners have, I would not say apathy, but they are not very confident to use any of these channels. They only trust one channel, that is their own known reference. Now, I'll tell you what is the challenge of this known reference. It is limited. You might not get many, and you would have to wait till that reference comes in and you will get to interview or hire. And not always all references are great, right? So if you are not getting good people through your reference channel, which is not a very regular one, and in case you really need to hire someone which you really need that person on your team, it is not possible to wait for when that reference will come. So in case that part is taken care of, what are the various channels? One is your job sites. Yes, that costs money, but it is critical that you can, if you really need to hire very fast, then you have to use a database. And that database is there in your job sites. There are various packages, there are various job portals in the market. And you can take small packages, you can just do a job posting, or you can take a database search in case you have anyone to go and know the keyword and how they can get more resumes. So one is your job boards and job sites. One is your social media. If you're not hiring for a very, very senior, which I think most of our clients doesn't really hire very senior positions, you can use Facebook. If you're hiring good professionals, you can use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very good professional platform where you can hire some good people out of there. You really have to search, sit down and do that work. Recruiting is not easy. You really have to understand it's not easy, it's tough. So you really have to spend some good amount of time when you really want to hire someone, right? And as a business owner, if you really don't have time and you have to hire, then I would sincerely suggest that you outsource this function, or you get somebody who can do this function for you. And you really have to monitor if you get someone in this particular role, right? So one is your, basic reference. One is your, job boards. One is your, social media. Fourth is a very, very interesting tool which we call an employee referral program. So if you have 4, 5, 6, 10 employees, you can run an employee referral campaign where you pay some money, or whether it's in cash or it's in kind, and when they refer and if they get their friends, so we can run a campaign like get your friend to work or get your known person to work, and if you can really create a lot of hype in that particular aspect, then you can get people to refer and pay some small amount of money. And then what happens? Retention becomes also easy, because if the person is getting their friend, you know that that person trusts this company. Now, if you're not getting employee referrals, this is a red flag for you. That means the employees are not really happy working there, and they don't want their friends to come in, or they will not tell that, this is not that a great place. Maybe they are also looking for a job. So maybe that could be a red flag if you are not getting enough employee referrals through the employee referral scheme. And you can do that also. So these are the primary channels where you can actually use your recruiting. And the last but not the least, where a lot of people are not very happy with, is placement consultants. Now you really have to choose your placement consultant and what you're doing and how you're negotiating with them. A lot of people, ask placement consultants to, take money from the candidate. I would definitely not suggest that, because if the candidate is paying money for the job, I have serious doubts of the skill, right? And if the candidate is getting headhunted for the job, then that person is worth looking at. So think about it. These 4 and 5 channels you can use for recruiting. In case you need any advisory or help, you can connect with us and we'll definitely help you solve some of your recruiting challenges in case you're having one. Thank you so much. Please do like, share, and subscribe.